So, karaoke is still a profession.
But it's being done by a lot of people that shouldn't be.
Okay, we have a guest here tonight.
Again, woohoo!
Yes.
A guest.
Introduce yourself, please.
No.
Okay. You introduce him. I don't want to introduce him.
Really? You won't introduce him? Fine.
I'm not that guy.
Fine. This is Shawn, Joker, Kline, my father figure.
What? Yeah. There's some resemblance.
Father figure, we're not there yet.
Yeah.
Great song by George Michael, though. Alright. So yeah,
What do you do? I know what you do, but they don't. So.
They don't know what I do. I run a small karaoke and DJ company and sound engineering. Well, I do sound. I provide sound for anything. You got a wedding, you got a speech, you got a school riot. If you want some speakers and stuff thrown up there to give it some amplification, I take care of that. Live sound, I do recording. Mainstay, I do karaoke shows though, around Sacramento.
how long have you been doing karaoke?
Math. 16 years? 17 years?
Ah, okay. Alright, cool. When you're running karaoke, what are some of the things that bug you the most that people do? Whether it be the staff that you have working, around you, or the patrons.
Okay, so I'll give you both. Staff that doesn't get involved. Anytime I have to work with staff that doesn't like the karaoke, it's a pain. It makes the whole show just
A bummer.
It just kind of brings it down. It's like
Yeah.
if they're not enjoying it, then the crowd's not enjoying their service, and then no one wants to be there, and it's just horrible. From the singers, not going to give the answer most people think I would. The only thing that really bugs me about the singers is so how many till I'm up?
Yeah.
Okay, let me start this song. You're up in 6 songs.
Next.
So how many till I'm up?
Ah, yes.
You're up in 5.5 songs now. It's been 4 minutes. I know you're drunk, but just wait it out. We got 2.5 hours, 7 singers. We're good.
Yeah. Because I do a lot of karaoke, and I actually...
Remember my shows.
No, not as much as, I'd like to. But anyway, alright. There's some things that people do that just bug the living crap out of me. And one thing is, you get like this group of super drunk girls.
Yes.
They get up there and they want to sing Love Shack or Baby's Got Back. It's always one of those 2 songs.
Or don't
And
stop.
they get up there and they hold the microphone like this far away from all of them because none of them want to sing. And so they all just scream into the mic for 5.5 minutes, and you're just like, oh my god, I just want to kill all these people.
If they're too far out, I'm that host. I'll walk up. I've done it probably too many times this last week where it's like, I can't turn my mics up anymore, bring them down a little bit. Excuse me, put that here. Not here, put that here.
Yeah.
I'll just walk up while they're singing and put the mic closer to their face.
Yeah.
I'm that guy.
There was a karaoke show we had the other day. Not one of yours, one of the other guys in Sac. Me and Strawberry went because we were going to get food.
I know the show.
Yeah. So you know the thing I do when my hand slips up over the mic?
A little too much, yeah?
Yeah. The person right after me did that, just kind of standing there, finger over the mic intentionally, not sliding up over it. He straight walked up, so hold your glasses up in front of your face like you've got your finger over the mic. He walked up while she was singing, no, go ahead.
Was it the main guy or one of the younger guys?
It was...
The tall, skinny guy?
It was the guy that runs the show.
There's like 3 guys that run that show.
No. It was Joey.
Oh, okay. No, we're not going to cut that out. It was Joey B. We love Joey B.
We do love Joey B.
We love Papa Soda's karaoke, but Joey B is the shit. He promotes all other shows. He tries to get people, if he's not running a show or not at a show, he tells people to go to other people's shows. If he is at a show and you can't make it there, he'll tell you to go to someone else's show. He's the only other person I know in Sacramento that's actually trying to get karaoke
To be a thing.
kind of unified, actually, the way I do. I've got 6 or 7 different hosts around town right now that we all have the same selection.
Yeah.
Because I've talked to them, we worked it out so that
And you
You
sort
come
of
to my
cross promote
show.
each other a little
Well,
bit?
yeah, well, I do. I don't know how much they do.
Yeah.
But I have an app for my karaoke books. You can download it for your phone, and all of their shows are listed as well.
Cool. Link
So
in the
that-
description.
Yeah, link will be in there.
I think.
But it's so that you know where all of our shows are. And you know, if you come to my show and we've got that song, you can go to his show and he's got it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna float my own boat if you guys see it. Sorry, but it may not sound as good at every show, or be your sound may not come out as well, but you can still sing it there.
Right.
That is
So-
something that I've wanted to kind of poke your brain about, but not had the time. Going to people like Joey B's show and some of the other DJs like, what's his name, Josh or John or the taller black guy.
Jeff, same show.
Yeah.
Joey and Jeff.
Going to one of their shows, their sound, they've got their levels right as far as their volumes, but that's about it. They don't spend a lot of time because they drink more than you do.
That's not necessarily true, but here's the difference and why we started the show with the some people shouldn't be doing karaoke, in my opinion. It's not that they're not good karaoke hosts, not that they don't run a good show. I'm just I don't know. I'm a picky fiend about it. I've been an audio engineer and running sound since I was 16. I'll be 40 this year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can't believe I just said that on camera. But, so I don't just, I started to lose it probably about 4 or 5 years ago. I got that drag in karaoke where it's like, yep, you're up, whatever,
Yeah.
sing, you're up. And then I realized, okay, I can't do that. If I want to have my shows stand out, I spend the first 45 seconds of every song longer. It's an instrumental opening, of course. Making sure the singer sounds the best they're going to sound for that song. You can hear them. They've got the right effects for the song if I know it. If I don't know the song, I'll figure out an effect that kind of works with, not just straight reverb, a little bit of this, and we'll just let it go. If it's a song with a big delay.
Because a lot of hosts don't even bother with the effects and things like that. They'll just be like,
and
just
that's
boom,
what it
all
is.
right, you're going. So.
And some of them don't bother with the volumes. I mean, Joey B and Jeff and them, they're really decent about the volumes most of the time. By the end of the night, sometimes not as much, but they know that.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of hosts out there that just set it, and it's either you're too quiet or you're too loud, and that's
And Lee
really
stayed
all it
pretty
is.
consistent too.
Mhm.
Lee?
Well, yeah, that's again.
It's all the same show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Papa Sodi's karaoke. Best I've done ever in 16 years of doing this is 13 songs an hour. So
That's
impressive.
Yeah.
13 songs an hour, and that's walking around the crowd going, okay, you're up next, be up at the microphone.
Yeah.
And they never are, but so you get the little breaks.
Yeah.
But at a 4.5 hour show, you're talking about 52 songs, you get a bar with 45, 50 people that want to sing.
Everybody's singing at least once.
Everybody can sing once, or you get 50 people in a bar, you got 20 of them want to sing, you still got an hour and a half wait.
Yeah.
People get, so keep them going. A lot of these shows will put 2-3 minutes of music in between, or just bullshit and blah, 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 and it's like, fuck, get the show going. We do this for 2 reasons. Well, some of us only do it for 1. Those of us who do it for 2 do it because we enjoy it. That's the main reason I do it. I love working with sound. I love doing karaoke. I love the bad singers. I love the crazy drunk chicks that get up, because for every one of them, there's 5 more people in the back of the room going, oh,
I can
shit,
do better.
They
than
can
that.
do it.
Yeah, that's true. It does bring in new blood.
But
so
we do it for
that's-
that, and we do it for money.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
This is how I make my living.
Yeah.
So, damn right, if I got a packed night and I just told you you're next, and you're next, and you're next, and you're going to be my last singer, and that's it for the end of the night, and this guy walks up and goes, hey man, I want to sing. I go, sorry, my list is full. And he hands me his wallet, or hands me 20, 30 bucks. I'd be like, well, I'll squeeze you in by the end of the night. He hands me 50 bucks. He's up
You're up next. Yeah.
When I first started doing karaoke, I worked at the 7440 Club in Citrus Heights.
Right.
And on a busy night, I made 125 bucks a night from the bar. And I had a philosophy. Someone told me, take bribes, take tips. I'm like, look, I'll tell people straight over the mic. You want to get bumped up, because they're always busy out there.
Yes.
You want to get bumped up? Cool. Think of it this way. Probably about $1 a song. to get slipped up through the list, minimum 5, easy. I don't care if you're up in 2, it's not gonna get you up there for $2.
Yeah.
You're not gonna happen. You wanna throw me $20? And we're busy, like, 20, 30 person rotation, $20 will probably get you the next 2 or 3 songs. 50 will almost guaranteed to get you next. You give me a $100 bill, I will stop the song that is playing mid-song and let them go again when you're done.
Yeah.
And I had people test me on it twice. And I'm sorry, but my friend Mr. Franklin here is requesting that this gentleman sing right now. I'll have you come back up and sing whatever you want. My boss called me and he was like, Joker, what are you doing? You can't, Sam, how much did you pay me for last night? I paid you $125 for the night. That's right, for 5 hours, Sam. He paid me $100 for one song.
Yeah.
I'm there to make money. And Sam sat there on the phone quietly. I heard his Southern Comfort jingle. Well, Joker, just try not to piss too many people off, all right? We like having you around. Let me go, because that's what we're here for, to make money. So yes,
Yeah.
bribes work.
Yeah.
Tips are more appreciated because it means you recognize that I'm doing something for you. You're not just trying to get something.
Right.
Yeah.
I have people that'll bribe me all the time, 10, 15, 20 bucks. I also have the occasional person that'll just drop a $20 bill in there and
Yeah.
15 songs to sing.
Yeah.
They don't expect anything for it.
Cool.
Nice.
So what shows are you currently working? What are your regular gigs that you do right now?
For karaoke?
For karaoke.
For karaoke, let's see. Due to a misjudgment and error, although I love my guys, but yeah. I do every other Monday at Badlands on K Street.
Cool.
Sundays and Wednesdays at
Oshima
Oshima Sushi downtown.
14th and H.
Corner of 14th and H, across from Bulls for all you bros.
They may have an electric bull, but they don't have sushi. Fuck you.
50% off sushi
Oh.
during karaoke.
Nice.
But that's Sundays and Wednesdays. We start at 8 on Sundays because it's the end of the weekend. People gotta go to work, so I figure, hey, we'll start a little early.
Yeah.
Get home a little early, go buy another show on my way, whatever. And then Fridays and Saturdays, right now I'm out at Olive's Italian Sports Grill in North Highlands. It's on Orange Grove right next to
I was
Watnight.
gonna say it's like
Okay.
a block
Yeah.
and a half away from 180.
Yeah, you can see it you can see it and you can kind of see it at night because we're working on getting some better outdoor lighting, but then you can see the hotel that's right next to it from the YAV light rail station. So, but yeah, those are our nights, and every now and then I do Louis out on Matherfield on Saturday nights while Miss Barry runs the show at Olive's.
Ah. Okay.
So let's see, besides the $100 shut off a song, which I've done twice.
Right.
I've also done I had a show at Faces years ago, and we had if it wasn't for lesbians in the gay bars downtown, most of the bars downtown, my girls, my lesbians, I love you. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have a show. You know that. And it's been that way for years.
Yeah.
I always get good singers at my shows. I always get fun drinking people. And I always get my lesbians. My lesbians always come out. And years ago, we had this girl, Emily, great singer, just smoking hot.
Cool.
Smoking hot. And she was one of the first ones to learn, because girls always want to come up to me, especially lesbians. They always, so do you think maybe you could put my song up a little sooner? And I started coming off, am I going to get to play with those later?
Yeah.
No. Then what are you doing? And I said that to Emily once, and Emily started showing up to my show, and she'd come over and say, hey, Joker, how you doing? And set down a drink, throw $5 in my tip jar, and hand me my slip. Emily always got up when she wanted.
All right.
If Emily had to leave, Emily got up to sing before she left.
Nice.
Well, she sang Pat Benatar's Do You Want to Touch? Do you want to touch? Do you want to touch?
Wait. Wasn't that
Joan Jett? It is Joan Jett. My
Yeah. Other tiny brunette.
Other tiny brunette.
Yeah.
She sang Joan Jett. So one night, she's doing it, and all these girls are right in front of the stage, because back then when they had stage at Faces, it was about yay high. And so she's up on the stage, all these girls are singing, she's singing it, just looking hot, and every girl's down there, and she ends the song, and I grabbed my microphone, and I ran up on stage, I was like, yes, I do, I can't help it anymore, and touched her elbow. And everyone kind of looked at me weird, and then just started cheering for her, and I just leaned over gently into her ear and said, that's the only spot anywhere on your body right now that no one out there is thinking about touching. So That was a great time. And then there was, it wasn't even one of my shows. It was another Faces show. Go figure. That's the place where all the great stuff happens. We had
And
this
all of the cocaine.
girl come in, good looking blonde, short skirt, nice, great figure,
Okay.
kind of tipsy, put in I Touch Myself.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. And
It's always one of those
she
karaoke
didn't get up-
standards too.
She didn't get up to sing for about 45 minutes, 50 minutes.
Uh-huh.
And that rate, kind of tipsy, became really fucking hammered drunk, but still very flirty and still very, very eager to sing I Touch Myself. Till she realized about 3 words in that she could not sing anymore. So she proceeded to just turn it into a strip club and use the microphone stand as a stripper pole and then lay down on the same stage and, well, like I said, she was singing the vinyls, I Touch Myself. Right there on the stage for 3.5 minutes. And we looked in all and went, should we stop? Let's just let this one go. Just let it go. Very entertaining evening for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and always remember, you guys have to come to a switch night where the guys sing girl songs, the girls sing
I will
guy
totally
songs.
do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
will you do it in drag?
Duh.
I don't have any good drag, but
Fine, just,
yeah,
it doesn't have to
I'll
be good
see.
drag. Last time I did a switch night, I was wearing 6-inch platforms, a mini skirt, and a tight fishnet top.
It was
Doing the limbo.
I might be able to dig something up there.
Yeah, I thought so. That's my little pet peeves, my little rules, honestly, are leave me alone the first 40 seconds of any song, so I can do the mix.
Right.
If you see I'm actually on the board, don't be like,
Yeah.
Please do not ask me if I have a song while I'm singing mine.
Yes.
Hey, do you have Journeys, Don't Stop? Can't you see I'm fucking singing? What's wrong with you? I've had people do it and they won't stop.
Yeah.
That's why employees are good.
Yeah. Always make noise. The 2 rules I say at every show. We're here to have a good time, so have a good time. Don't be a dick, have fun.
Yeah.
And always make noise for every singer. I don't care if
Right, even if they suck, you gotta
Well, yeah,
clap
that's
for
what
them.
I
Yeah.
tell people. I don't care if you make noise because you liked it, or if you make noise because you're glad they finally shut the fuck up.
Right.
We're at a karaoke show. We're not at American Idol tryouts.
Yeah.
We're not. You didn't pay $50 to be in that seat.
Mm-hmm.
You're here at a bar that you came into for free, probably getting a kick-ass cheap drink. Shut up and deal with it, or get up here and show me you can do better.
Yeah.
Just make some noise for the singers. Let them feel good. It's our 4 minutes of fame,
Yeah. Yeah. Another thing I also think is a problem, especially when you get people that don't do karaoke very often. They'll sign up for one song, they'll go sit down, and they'll come right back up before they've actually sung and sign up for another one. And it's like, no, you can't, you gotta wait until you sing. You can't jump the gun and be like 3 people in a row. That's stupid.
See, that's why I hate the list thing. You're talking
Yeah.
about the people who write the list.
Yeah, when they have the list thing,
Yeah, see,
sometimes,
that is another thing that should be burned to the ground. I take slips. I have my slips out. I get them. I keep all my slips. You know, I keep my rotation in my computer. I keep them in my slips. I usually do the first rotation about 10 singers, and then I start adding new singers in every other. If I get a bunch of new singers, I add 2 to 1.
Okay.
But that way, my old singers, people who got there first, don't
They're
feel
still
like they're having to wait forever
Right.
and ever. I mean, they have to wait, but they don't feel like, oh, you mean I gotta wait for these 20 new people? No, you get mixed in. But the new people are still getting worked in as quickly as I can.
Right.
But I get a lot of times about 10:30, 11 o'clock, you get that rush, and you get like 12 people who drop a slip on you in about the course of a song and a half.
Yeah.
And then I put my slip in like an hour and a half ago. I'm like, yeah.
I got
And so did
17
that guy, and that
singers,
guy, and that guy. And they're all right before you. And that guy, he put his in 2 minutes after you. And he still got another 45 minutes to wait.
Yeah.
So it's just about when you get there. If you want to get there and get in early, hell, just make everybody suffer. Show up at 9.
Yeah.
Get to the show on time. And if everybody dropped a slip at 9, then honestly, if I started a show with a stack of like 30 slips, I just flip them all over, shuffle them all up, and go luck of the draw, because it's at that point.
Yeah, if they're all in there at the
It's
same time.
going to take
yeah.
forever, and you're all here at the beginning of the show, so that's going to be the first rotation.
Yeah.
We're going to do a 30-person first rotation, and that's 2.5 hours.
But that's not gonna happen.
It's happened. It's happened.
Nice.
Granted, it was because I got to the show late, not because they all got there on time. But it has happened.
Like I said, that's not gonna happen. We'll see you guys next week.
Thanks for having us.